that would have fulfill my dream. My dream is to have my own house, so I can, in the beginning, start renting out a room, then investing in a new room. I'm a handyman, so I will work on the house, fix it myself, probably sell it, probably buy an apartment, that's sort of a business. Couple of years later, I worked for her for 40 years. I did little work for myself and then go back to her and help her with whatever she needed, whatever, from my heart. We had a business, but I did it, with love. At the end of that little journey, she said, "You know what, Guzman, I think I'm going to sell my house." And I go, "You're going to sell it? What about your promise?" She goes, "I don't think so." So she basically sold their house a little less than what it was really worth. So she sold it in a month. In a month, home on the water, beach. I had my own sailboat there, parked there, and I had to sell my boat right away, cheap. I had a little dinghy, a little boat. I had a kayak. I had a shed with all my tools. As I said, I'm a handyman. I had to remove everything. Basically, the realtor called me and said, "Guzman, get the stuff out. Now, you have a week." That's what I did. I came back home and I was sad. My dream was dying, okay? I started telling everybody, "Oh, poor me, she did this to me, blah, blah, blah." And at one point I had to decide, okay, this is done. This is gone. I mean, I don't have that anymore. I don't have it. I have to face reality. Am I a warrior? What am I doing? What do I believe I am? Well, be a warrior if you are one. So I basically stopped telling this story to everyone. I stopped and I thought, okay, what am I going to do? Let's build the dream up again. Let's start by working again, rebuilding my company. I was barely making any money. I was taking care of her. So what do I need to make money? Start working again. So I set up my own company, Guzman Solutions Corp. And I discovered that I was afraid. I had fears. Basically, facing clients who, problems they have, scared me. Going to a place and where, they have somebody, they have something to get done and I don't know if I can do it or not. So I had to face that fear and think, okay, Guzman, can you fix things? Yes, you can. Can you treat people? Can you speak English, face clients, and do your magic and get things resolved? Yes, you can. Because, I discovered I was afraid. I was really afraid. So I face myself. I face my fears and I go, you know how to do it. You know how to talk to people. Let's do it then. People started calling me as they always did. And I started coming to their homes and fixing things. And little by little, I started charging more for my job because I began to understand that it was worth it. And I also learned that other people charge a lot. So I basically started, raising my prices. And this is now I'm going to go into 2017. This is when I decided, okay, Guzman, you're going to buy your own home. You're going to build your dream from zero. You're going to make money with your business. And you're going to fix your credit and save money for down payment. Well, right now I have money for down payment. My credit is excellent, not good, excellent. I have good clients, a bunch of good clients who are willing to pay whatever I ask because they call me and I go and I fix and people need it. People need it and I do it. And I'm getting paid well. I'm working with this company, NACA, who helps you find your own mortgage. And I had a meeting last week with one of the guys, the guy who's taking care of my own, portfolio, my own. And he goes, "Hey, man, all you have to do is do your own taxes next February or April, and maybe by half of the year, July or whatever, you'll be probably buying your own home." So I'm at that point now. I'm expecting to do my taxes soon.
So that was what a wonderful year you had. What a wonderful. Thank you so much, Guzman, for sharing. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that big jump, and we can see all the strength and hard work that you put on it, and how wonderful.
And it all starts with a decision of a change.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. You put it here first, and then you just do it.
Yeah. So we would like to, thank you, Guzman. So we would like to invite everyone to right now, get a notebook, and let's start looking back. What fears during this year has been dominating your consciousness, and what fears you were able to overcome this year? What happened to you in 2017? And if there were some things that you couldn't overcome, we have 2018 to make that an intention. So let's take a couple minutes. I will put a slide that we created for this exercise. Where is it? I will put a slide as soon as I find it.
Stop.
Do you turn it off? Okay. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. So, if we were to review 2017, here are 3 questions to serve you as a guidelines. At the mental level, there are any judgments you were able to release in 2017? Any mental patterns that could release starting right now? We have 7 more days before the end of the year. So anything is possible, as Guzman told us in his story. Anything is possible. So at the emotional level, what addictions you engage on, and maybe you are ready to let go now. What emotions are no longer serving you with the new energetic vibration of who you are becoming? And what relationships were most involving this year? With whom did I have a high vibration? Who played the role of the tormentor? And who was a teacher? And we will send you the link to the video of this class with this PowerPoint for you to continue the process of answering this and reviewing the year for the next 7 days. But let's take now 2 minutes. And let's start closing, and you will be able to finish these questions on your own in the next days. And let's go to the next level, at the physical level. Are there any judgments about your body, illnesses? So for that, we will have our dear Beth sharing her story. Let's see.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here, just like Guzman. I was delighted to be able to be part of this celebration. My name is Beth Hartley. I live in Eagle River, Alaska. And for me, 2017 was the year of healing. So I love Alaska. I love that I can work fully and play fully, and that my body, mind, and spirit are still fit for both. I love to travel, which I do with my best buddy, James, my husband. I love that my work is good work. I help others to work effectively with the diversity of children, to equalize access to education, to create a more humane, respectful, and engaging educational environment in schools and classrooms. I don't teach being energy, but I use the principles and skills with my students on a daily basis. The Path with Heart classes are my weekly space for pausing both work and play in order to become quiet with myself. It provides time to center and rebalance myself through the energetic passes and reflection and recapitulation practices led by Aaron and Miles. My mind and my heart become clear in what I need to do or say, or what I do not need to do and do not need to say. So as an example of something physical for me, for physical healing, just recently we had a visualization practice where we connected with our 5-year-old self and wrote ourselves a letter, adult to child. The recapitulation practice is something I was familiar with, but the results of this conversation were surprising. My small self communicated her anxieties and fears that destabilized her in those days. Neglect and abandonment, and simply a sense of not being understood and respected. It manifested as excessive emotional and physical hunger. It became clear how much this had affected my personal development throughout my life. The surprise came when I realized that the emotional resolution I experienced in embracing her and recognizing her way of perceiving the world seems to have helped curb my eating habit of grazing. To paraphrase one of our cohorts, I would just open the refrigerator or the cupboard and eat whatever was there. Now, most of the time I eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full. Now I ask little Beth if she's really hungry when I feel like snacking and respect her response of yes or no. I'm even comfortable with being hungry up to a point. Over the course of this year, as I've been paying attention to my physical legacy, the quality of my intake has been changing as well. Lighter, fresher, more respectful of my pancreas and digestive system. The supports come from all directions. Working with Miles and Aaron and participating as a member of the Path with Heart community have forged strong links in my support chain as I continue to focus on what is helpful